Hi everybody, it's Lavinia. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is my day 8 of my daily art challenge, and I thought in today's video I would create a reverse coloring book page using watercolors. This is my watercolor sketchbook that you've seen me use in my other videos. These are my koi watercolors, the pocket field sketch box that I got at Hobby Lobby. I am just going to use one of these pencils, or maybe a couple, just to do an outline of the drawing. These are the General's Kimberly watercolor pencils. I don't recall where I purchased these. I don't remember where I got these from, but I'm just going to use this to outline. I am also using as a reference this page here. So this is what I'm looking to do. And I like this ironwork, and this is in, oh gosh, I've had this for such a long time. It's the Sunset Western Landscaping. And this ironwork design reminds me of the Zentangle Muka. So I thought I would do that. And so first thing I'm going to do, I also have my bucket of water for clean and washing off my brushes, my rag. I'm going to use this little spritz bottle here just to activate the watercolors. And I have a variety of brushes here, so I'll pick from there. All right, so I'm going just to move this out of the way while I do the preliminary sketch. And this is an abstract. It is not going to be, realistic or anything like that. But I just like that ironwork in that steel door, and I thought that would be fun, that once I lay down the paint, then to just go ahead and doodle in it. So I'm going to start that. I'm just going to go ahead and sharpen some of these pencils. So I have my pencil sharpener here. I like to use this tea light holder. Why not use something pretty just as I sharpen this to catch the scraps. So I think I'm going to use the brown, the red, and the green just to go ahead and make this outline. Again, just an impression of where I would want things to be. So this pretty much is going to be where the leaves are. And here as well. The details will be put in with the pen. Let's see, and then the brown just to get this arch. And then there's just some red and green in here. And then here it looks like they have some little side window boxes. So I'm just going to put that there. And then it appears that here there's a little light. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start using and mixing my palette colors. So I have here a size 12 round brush, and I'm just going to pick some colors, just trying to get this warm tone here. So I'm probably going to grab some of this orangey color here. Again, not looking for anything exact, but just the image to make an abstract. I'm going to rinse that off and pick up this lighter yellow. Mix that in there. Maybe just a little tad bit of this white just to lighten it up. I know sometimes people say don't use white in watercolor, but you use what you want. All right, so what I'm also going to do is I have here a big mop brush, so I'm going to wet that with the clean water because I just want to dampen this page. So I'm going to go ahead and add that here. Like that. And then I'm going to take my color and just start adding that in, just plopping that in there. I'm also going to add it here in this background area. A little bit more. Okay, gonna rinse off my brush and just start getting some greens. So I'll try this. A little bit of this lighter color here too, lighter green. And again, it's just abstract, so I'm just gonna start plopping that in as if it was leaves, because then the doodling, that comes in where I start to define the leaves. Just gonna let that mix in. That was just my mop brush, just to get that a little bit more wet. A little bit of this darker green here, just for some contrast. I like the way the paint spreads out on the page when it's wet and wet. Just adding a little bit more water. Just to get this area here. As you can see, there's more leaves on this side, some flowers too, so I can add that red in when it's dry. Again, not trying to make anything exact, but just using this as a guide. The fun part for this is when the doodle comes in. So adding a little bit of that greenery here. Here's where that window box was. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let that dry for a little bit. Okay, so I actually use my embossing tool just to help dry it a little bit. So it's still damp, not too much though, but I'm going to go ahead and use this flat brush. Don't have the size, but I'm going to go ahead and use that, and a little bit of this brown. Don't want it too wet, but I'm going just to do the outline of the gate. Again, not really looking to be precise because I am going to be using then the micron pens. To enhance it. But just wanted to put an outline there. Okay, and here as well. And the light fixture. like that. And then I'm just going to rinse off my brush and pick up some of this red. Maybe I'll make a mixture of red, just adding a little bit more water here. Red with this a little bit of orange. This darker orange here, and then I'm just going to dab here and there just for some of those flowers. It's a really pretty garden. I'm going to put some here on this side as well. Just like that. I'm going to rinse off my brush. And there's a terracotta pathway here, so I am going to go back to my 12-inch round. And let's see, let's add a little bit more of this orange to this red. Just getting a little bit more water here. I'm going to add some more of this orange, and I think also this lighter peachy color. Just want more of that peachy color in here. And just going to add that here. Just going to grab, actually my mop brush, I think. Wet that down. Bring it on in there. Just scrubbing away some color just to lighten it. That's just with a clean brush. I might go back in with this yellowish color here. Just to give it a little bit more depth. And if that all mixes, that's fine. Okay, I think that is about it. Actually, maybe just a little bit more of green here on this side. Looks like there's a little bit back there, so I'm just going to add that. Just going to go ahead and let that dry, and then in my next video, I will be doing the doodling part of it. So I hope you join me then. Hope you like, share, subscribe just to get future notifications. When this dries, I will go ahead and post it on my community page so that for any of you that may want to use this page and do your own doodling or follow along with me, you're more than welcome to join in. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care and have a great day.